Hello, and welcome back to One Life Gaming, where every action has a consequence, every decision matters. We've only got one life to get it right, so let's survive. We're starting here in the world of RuneScape Dragonwilds. I've played a little bit of the game before. As you can see, I have a character here as kind of a test to see if I wanted to record for our videos here, and I actually really like the game. So I had created a character, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this character just so we can go through the process of making a character here. So we're going to do that real quick. Yes, we're going to delete this character. So we're going to make a new character. Keep a male. I like that skin tone. I like kind of a stoic face. Like these eyebrows. Blue looks really good. I like this hairstyle. Rather have the full beard. A bit slightly lighter color on the hair and eyebrows, and I think that's good. Not a lot of character customization, but it's a really beautiful game. So, we're going to do a solo world. I've got a life made, and I've never been in it yet. So, we're going to go ahead and start this world. And we're going to enter. I'm excited to see what kind of adventures await us here in the world of Ashenfall.
Adventure called, a brave few answered, and the expedition set sail. Among them, an elite band of explorers, some of Gillinor's finest. They were bound for uncharted waters in pursuit of a legend. Ashenfall. Had only they known the danger. Dragons. Winged death descended from the skies. Blades were drawn and spells cast, but the dragons rained ruin. And so they vanished into the wild. They adapted, endured, wielded magic, sharp as steel, wits keen as arrows, always searching for a way to call for aid. And at last, they found it. The heroes are on their way, and the dragons, they'll never see it coming.
That was a beautiful cutscene. I really like the storytelling. So here we are. Here we are, and I believe he said it was called Ashenfall. So we're going to basically the rules of the series. We're actually not doing this as a permadeath, because just in the little bit of testing that I did play this game, it's pretty difficult. So I don't want to end the story very far, like too far, too early. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna play through the story of the game, and we're gonna try and see what we can do. So basically, just a regular playthrough. Welcome to Ashenfall. Sorry about the miss. Had a bit of a dragon problem. That's why we've called for you. You've come at a great time. Heroic opportunities await. The long-forgotten place is just screaming to be explored. But before all that, how about we take you through some survival basics? Sure, let's do the tutorial. Want to get to grips of gathering and crafting first? Dora can help you with that. You'll find him outside the temple. Check your map if you get lost, but he should be easy to spot. He's the only dwarf on the continent. That we know of anyway. Can't miss him. Alright, I apologize for the dreadful accent. Let's see. The shift sprint. Gotta hold it. Space jump. Okay, so that's your guard. Attack. Yes. Alright. I miss the monastery. With the moss-covered walls and the chill breeze that spreads to your bones. They don't have that here. The Ashenfall breeze is strong and cold, but it seeps into your bones and causes shakes, not shivers. It's a sort of cold that acts as a warning. I think this whole continent is out to get us. I wanted to preach the blessed teachings of Saradaman in the warm comfort of a nice church made of stone, not wood. I miss the city with its hustle and noise and smell. Crisp country air is too sterile for me. Still, I'm here to save the souls of the lost. In this age of constant conflict, it's nice to find a small village that just needs a sermon or two. We shall bring it to the light of Saradaman's truth. They seem eager, abandoned as they are to their pagan patron, but they're still mired to their old ways, and it'll take time to drag them out. In time, maybe we can turn this mud-filled little town into a new heart of the Saradamanist faith. Something with the right kind of smell. Okay. Got a little bit of lore there right here in the very beginning. Pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to Temple Woods. Let's take a look at this map. Whoa! You guys saw that dragon, right? Alright, so let's go talk to Doric, I believe his name was. Must be this guy. Doric. Let's see. By Saradaman's big bushy beard. Just our luck, a great ruddy dragon. Think it were him that got the others, but may the rest be peace. May they rest in peace. Look at you, all skin and bones. Must be proper parched after a journey like that. Dehydration and starvation are deadlier than dragons, so you're going to need to keep an eye on your basic needs like hunger and thirst. I've marked 2 ponds on your map to the northwest and the south of us. Go grab water from there and bring it back here, and I'll teach you what you need to survive. If you see a red berry bush along the way, grab yourself a handful. Not much of a meal, but a little food is better than no food at all. Okay. Cool. Okay, so that's the red berries. So there's this pond over here. Let's go ahead and gather some resources while we're here. More stone. Ash logs. Can you do that? Yeah. Game really is beautiful. And look at that. That is just gorgeous. What's over here? Remembrance Shrine. Shrine is a place where the dead are remembered so they may move on to the afterlife they deserve. Oh. Magic. Law Anima Vent. We don't have any rune essence, so we cannot grab any of it, but that's okay. I didn't know that was over here. I missed that in my testing phase. So that's cool. We get some rune essences and maybe we can get back. Hello. Like water. Let's just grab like 20. I forget how much it said that they wanted me to grab. Grab a bunch of wood too. And a stone. Let's fight this thing. Why not? Did that work? Oh, that was cool. Okay. Let's see. You never have too many resources. Oh, it's our stomach. I thought it was something coming after us. I was like, I didn't mean to kill the guy. More red berry bushes. Let's go over here and grab some of these red berries too, because there's a bunch of red berries. A bunch of these little guys around. They don't appear to be. Alright, cool. Got some water. It's dirty. Better than nothing. Careful though, the water's tainted and it'll make it difficult if you drink too much. Xenic says boiling it sorts it out, so might want to have a look later when you got a chance. Anyway, we got all Tell me what y'all set up to survive this harsh land. And look at you. Not a knife to your name. No, we can't be doing that. Come on, let's get you prepared. You need to go craft a stone club. It won't kill a dragon, but it's better than nothing, and it'll help you live a little bit longer, giving you time to make something better. You gather stone and ash logs, which you can find laying around, and you want to build a crafting table and craft the club. Oh, I'm Doric, by the way, resident blacksmith and craftsperson on this expedition. Nice to meet you. Now stop standing around and make that club. Okay, so building crafting table and a stone club, bring it to Doric. So we're gonna hit B for build. Okay, well, let's see what other stuff we got here. We got crafting table and a campfire, bedroll, and protection totem. I think that's for multiplayer. Yeah, and explorate or decoration. So we got tapestry and windtumber tree. Let's go with the crafting table because that's what he said to do. Cool. Oh, okay. Ooh. Well, I like that one. That one's kind of cool. Let's craft that. We'll put that on. Equip. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that is really sick. That's cool. And it gives us a little bit of a boost. +2 melee defense, range defense, and magic defense. Alright, let's see here. So he wants us to make a stone club, so let's make the stone club. Alright, so that takes care of that. So now let's talk to him. Fine club that you got there, but even the best weapons break over time. What happens when that happens? Use a crafting bench to repair your gear. Okay. Now that you got something to fight with, go check with Vanaka over there to the northeast. He can teach you how to keep fighting fit. Before you go, here, something to help you on your way. Vegetable soup. So tab is your inventory, and then we can eat the vegetable soup. So we can delete that and get our stuff back. Cool. Let's go. There's a deer over there. Cool. Alright. I think this is the guy they want me to talk to. Oh, there's some lore. Captain's note. Old Vanaka's an odd chap. Loyal to a fault, but no one to show affection. I still remember how he trained me, instilling with me a hatred for him that pushed me right past the pain. He was merciless. He was ruthless. Merciless, and he was relentless. His training made me ache every day. I took months of resentment and balled him into a fist, and with all my loathing rammed it right into his face. He was so proud that I punched him, so pleased with me for bruising his jaw, because that was the first time I had walked on my new leg without having to think about every painful motion. He had given me something else to turn my loathing on that wasn't myself. That Lummox took a broken kid ready to give up on the world and turned him into a warrior. He's a good man, Vanaka, even if he won't always admit it. So, of course, I said I'd join him on his new adventure. I feel like there's something more than just curiosity there for him. Something deeper, something hidden. A pain behind the eyes. So yeah, I'll help him find what he's looking for. That's what a good friend does. Heck yeah. Well met, young pup. Looking to get yourself ready to face off against a dragon? You'll need more than that potato masher to kill one, but you've got to start somewhere. Look, you may have a weapon, but every great warrior knows wars are won with the stomach, not the blade. Behind me up that hill is a windmill infested with rats. I want you to kill some of them and cook their meat. Don't pull that face. You can't be a picky eater in a place like this. Food will make you healthier and hardier and much more likely to survive. Properly cook a rat roast and bring that back to me. You'll probably burn a few along the way, but don't let that dissuade you. No one said survival would be pretty. Okay. Alright, so 4 to equip that. Grab some more wood while we're right here, I reckon. Let's see. Got some chickens too. Why not? That's not the mission, but more lore. 31 October 4213. As I write this, the villagers die around me. I cower beneath broken timber, hoping they do not hear the scratching of my quill against the page. I use my own blood as ink, like some infernal contract, but no matter how much I write prayers for salvation, no one hears my plea. I guess I gotta kill this rat. There we go. Killed him. Anyway, I want to continue reading this. It was the beasts, the Garu, who came for us, and they were not alone. I had thought them eradicated. The alliance with the war god and his foul-smelling minions was so we could wipe out their moon goddess and cleanse the force of their filth. We were so assured of our victory. We were so close to success. But now their moon goddess rides atop a scaled nightmare, flames for breath and sword for fangs. Behind her came two creatures I'd never seen before, scaled, winged, wicked, like the great beasts that the goddess rode. Around one was a halo of fire, and the other one rimmed with frost, scribbling a tally of our deaths in its journal. They burned the city to the ground, murdered the Lord and his knights. We scattered into the woods, doomed. Sir Radaman, where are you? Sometimes, in situations like that, who knows if a god can save you, you know? I'm not sure if it's a god that they're looking for, but maybe. Let's see here. So that there were rats all over the place. There's one. Any more lore over here? I like lore. It's pretty cool learning about the world around you. Oh no. That's not good. We officially took damage. That's so cool. Air anima vent. Okay, so we're gonna need, once we can get magic, we're gonna need to come back over this way. Whoa. Just throwing rats all over the place, man. Alright, so let's run back over here to this guy, because we need to make a rat roast to build a campfire, craft, and chuck some wood in there, and see if we can make a rat roast without messing it up. And then I'll need to make some water too. Soul Scourge. Rat roast. Well met, young pup. Seems your hunt was successful. I see you gathered the food I asked for. It may not be exactly gourmet cooking, but a meal like this will make a difference between life and death. You'll not be taking on any dragons if you're starving to death. Find rats are annoyingly resilient to clubs. Some enemies can resist certain damage types and be vulnerable to others. Rats, for example, don't take kindly to getting stabbed. Here, take this little butter knife and make it easier to fight them in the future. You can have this as well. It'll help you with what's next. Right, let's teach you a bit about magic. Xanix's the one to talk to for all that. You can find her down the road just a bit before the river. Okay. We'll go ahead and eat that. Wait, what happened to the rest of my... I had more. Oh, they're over here. Whoa. Went far. Holy crap. Alright, so let's make all these waters into clean water. And we need to start drinking because we are very thirsty. That'll be enough as far as drinking now. We'll see if we can make some bird meat and some eggs too. All right, so let's see. We got just regular adventurers gear. So now we've got a logging axe. So let's do some inventory management while we're waiting on this to cook. So let's do the torch there. I like the logging axe here. Move the knife there. I usually try to keep food and water kind of towards the back there because we're gonna get more tools as well. So let's see, 4 more. We'll pivot down there. We're leveling up. Let's see, level up cooking. Oh, so we're lowering our burn chance every time we cook. Okay, that's pretty neat. All right, so let's do eggs. See if we can get some fried eggs without burning it too horribly. Eat a couple of these. Drink that water. Ooh, we got a fried egg. Okay. Hey. Hey, we didn't burn them. All right, so let's try our bird meat. Making some chicken. And then after that, we'll go ahead and go. I think you can cook the berries too, but I'm not gonna worry about doing that right this second. We need the berries as they are for now. That'll give us some health and sustenance whenever we need it. Oh, burnt fillet. We burned them. Dang. We can still eat them. We just gotta watch out for the soul scourge. We'll put those down here. Sort our inventory. And we will break that back down, get our stuff. Alright, so now we gotta go find, I believe he said Zanuck is her name. Or his name, somebody. I just assumed it was a she. Not sure why, but it is what it is. Grab these stones because they're awfully inviting, just sitting in the middle of the road. See, hello. Hello, Zanuck. Dragons. It had to be dragons. Oh, hi. Sorry. Nice to meet you. I'm Zanuck. I'm the local survival and goblin expert around here. Interesting thing about Ashenfall is laced with magic. Anima everywhere pouring out of the ground, which we can use to our advantage. Here, I'll show you. First, let's get a look at things without magic to help you. I need you to cut down a couple of trees and bring me some ash logs. Simple, right? About 50 ash logs to do it. So make sure you got a well-maintained axe. Shouldn't take long. Come back to me when you have them. So how many? I have 53. But I guess for the sake of understanding, we'll go ahead and... Oh, I missed. Right. Cut down this tree. Chop these trees. Pretty tedious. This is gonna suck. It's okay. Part of it. Pretty sure I get the point, lady. But what's cool is though, is you can like actually put them like together. Leveled up. More logs. I got 77. Get in there. Oh, close to another level up. Only 2 XP per is kind of annoying, but it's okay. Leveled up. Oh, missed. Oh! I accidentally hit the right mouse, and it's overhead chop. Ooh, greater damage against fallen logs, but very little damage against trees. That looks so cool. All right. All right, Zanuck. Great. Now you've got them. Now between you and me, this is a bit repetitive, right? I'd be exhausted after having to do that all the time. Fortunately, we got magic. As you improve in a skill, you discover spells that you can use, such as my favorite, astral projection. Will let you slice down trees with a wave of your fingers, much less time-consuming than the lumberjack gig. But magic comes at a cost. Runes. You need both air and astral runes to cast astral projection. So here's how to get them. See those geysers around with the big floating rocks? Take this pickaxe and mine some essence from them. From here, you can use rune essence to craft some air and astral runes by either building your own rune altar or siphoning them from air or astral and events found nearby. Oh, okay, so we got a pickaxe now. Oh, so those vents, we can go back and go get those. Yeah. Forever, though. They could do so little damage against these things. But our stuff is... What happens if Alright. So, oh, now we can make a rune altar. That's cool. Alright, so let's continue. Alright, on to the next one. Ah, knocked another one down. Alright, so we got some rune essence. How much do we have? 25? I don't feel like that's much. So I guess let's go ahead and do this one too. And then I guess we're gonna grab that vent there. Seems like a very tutorial thing to do. So it looks like we get 5 at a time from each of these rocks. Leveling this stuff up pretty quickly though. I can already tell this game is very grindy, but hey, I'm about it. I don't mind that at all. Okay, so I can't reach those. Alright, cool. So, hey, she said we can extract the magic from this? Okay. Oh, and we get 10 runes per. Okay, cool. So, let's see. There, but there was this one here. There were a couple more over at the beginning area. Oh, cool. Okay, so we're leveling up our magic while we do that. Okay, that's pretty good. I think it was over here by the little... Yeah, okay, I can see it. Barely, but I can see it. That glare. Just look at the sun coming through the woods. That's just a beautiful game. Wow. Look at the deer. Law Anima event. Interesting. Law Anima. Well, since we're here, we'll go ahead and get these Renaissance as well, I suppose. see. Oh, out of stam. Get some more. We'll knock. I ain't gonna worry about. Oh, trying to get that one that's floating. We're just gonna knock out these last two here, and then we're gonna go and move on to the next thing. I'm gonna try to do a lot of the grinding off camera, just so that we can get all of our resources and stuff. Just so that. And if you guys want, just let me know in the comments if you think that you would like to see kind of our resource runs and whatnot. It can be very grindy, as you can clearly see. So it'll just kind of depend on if you guys want to see it or not. Just let me know. But starting to get dark, so we'll get our knife out just in case we gotta fight something. I really like the attack speed of the knife. It's got a pretty cool combination too. So it does have a block. From my understanding, blocks don't block all damage unless, I think even if you use a shield, but you can unlock more of that later. That I'm not really too sure. But I know you can parry in this game, and the parry is kind of strange, but I actually kind of like it a little bit. All right, so let's talk to Zanuck again. Great work! Runes are the lifeblood of magic. You'll need them to cast spells and use magic staves. A well-placed spell can make all the difference. You'll unlock new spells as you improve your skills. Here, take this book should help you toward that. Have a play around with them. You'll find they can be incredibly useful. Right, now that you learned the basics, time to get started. The wise old man is waiting for you just outside Bramblemead Village. Follow your compass to find him. Better not keep him waiting too long. He gets real cranky. Alright. So, let's see here. Come on, game. Okay, cool. Ooh, I see a bunch of anima events around. Okay, so we're gonna go get this one because it's right here. How much? Oh, we got enough rune essence, I think. Okay. Let's go down. Go down here through this. Let's see. Try not to get too distracted in the water and stuff. Let's see. There's another anima event. Oh, okay. So here's where there's a ghost over there. That's interesting. Oh, there are goblins. Okay, so we need to be careful then. I'm assuming that. Oh, flax. Oh, potatoes. Go. What's all that screaming that I'm hearing? Is that the goblins? If that's the goblins, that is horrifying. Prevent depleted. I guess it is. Let me change some of these settings because the music is very loud. Just turn down the master volume. See how that does. Alright, let's kill this guy. Goblin run. Worked pretty good. Goblin pack. Okay, so they drop stuff. With all these noises, brother. Friend or foe? Restless spirit. Ooh. You need to find some way to understand what they're saying. I wonder if there's something here somewhere. Maybe. For the goblin. Oh, there's a box. The box. Red bear, grain sack, rune essence, earth rune. Okay, cool. We're gonna take all of that. We're gonna kill this rat real quick. Oh, apparently I need some water. Drink some of this water here. And I guess we'll go ahead and eat a rat roast or two. Or three. Alright, cool. Potato, was cabbage. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. So I want to figure out what the spirit's saying. Ooh, that was getting a little scary for a second there. Okay, starting to get a little worried. We're all right. Let's see, more cabbage. All this screaming and stuff is freaking me out, man. Oh, what is this? Sanguine urn. Whoa, you feel healthier than before. Oh, it increased my max health. Lore. Let's read that later. We're surrounded by enemies, and I don't want to die. Let's see. Ooh, potatoes. Alright, I think this is where we're supposed to go. Oh, there's some more lore. We'll do that in a minute as well. Alright, so let's see. Chest. Astral rune, law rune, wheat seeds. Ah. Let's read some of this stuff. Wooden crates. Wooden barrel. Oh, okay. Let's sort this stuff. Study. Bag of noggin. New journal. Oh, we'll worry about that in a minute. Wise old man. Ah, hello there. Is there anything I can help with? Ask about the Dragon Slayer quest. Good, you got the basics under your belt, but now the guide ropes are off. Taking down a dragon won't be easy, but you've got the skills you need to do it. Well, almost. We need to start thinking long term. Bramblemead Village is an excellent place for an outpost, even if it's a little overrun with goblins right now. We should build our new base of operations here. By we, I mean you. Bad back. Doesn't need to be fancy, though style is always worth pursuing, but it needs to be functional. Make a shelter, some foundations, walls, and a roof, then build and claim a bed in it. You can go bigger, of course, let your inner architect run wild, but a bed's the bare minimum we need to get started. Go on, hop to it, get. Alright, cool. Come on. Anything else I can help you with? Tell me more about these dragons. When my comrades and I set foot on Ashenfall, we thought it would be paradise, lush green fields, tall and resilient trees, and a world unsullied. But then the dragons happened. They swooped down from the skies, decimated the landing party, whole teams of people gone, just like that. Queen Coldra bids you welcome, they laughed as our comrades drew their final breath. So here's the deal. I need you to kill them all. Show these dragons and their queen that we're not just going to roll over and die. We fight back and we fight hard. Anything else I can help you with? Can you tell me about Queen Coldra? I know very little bit about this Coldra character, except that Velgar pledged his loyalty to her. From what I can gather, she's something like royalty to the dragons here, never a good sign. She's spoken of with the devotion of a deity, rather than the reverence commanded by a monarch. I don't like that, not one itty little bit. Anything else I can help you with? No, not that I can see. Alright, well, I think we're going to call that here. Next episode, we're going to go ahead and start building a base. Probably right here, but I think maybe over there where there's not so many goblins and rats and stuff all over the place. But we'll get that figured out. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoy the content, please give it a like and subscribe for more stuff that we're going to get taken care of. We're going to start this series here, as well as check out our 7 Days to Die One Life series. That one is a true permadeath. So remember, comment if you like it, like and subscribe, and always hit that bell for notifications. Remember, there's only one life. And sorry, I saw a rat over there in the distance. There's only one life and no second chances. See you next time.